So Jonathan, tell us about Kiptronic. What are you guys up to?
Kiptronic provides media companies with the technology to place advertising into their content regardless of where it's going. So publishers today have this kind of browser-centric universe, and then they have everything outside the browser. Delivering advertising into a browser-based kind of web-centric universe is very easy once you start reaching out and understanding that the future of video consumption is going to be away from a computer on a big screen TV or a mobile device or through an Xbox or an Apple TV or any of these other devices. Reaching out and making sure that the advertising and the content can play and get tracked and all of this stuff in all of these different environments is a big challenge. So it's an opportunity for publishers to reach this highly fragmented audience, which is where consumption is going, but it's also a challenge. And so we help them with an ad serving technology that allows them to place audio and video ads into their audio and video content very easily, seamlessly, without requiring them to change how they publish, without requiring the audience to change anything about how they consume that content.
Okay, so what's happening now is there's a whole, the whole industry is developing in terms of standards and, overlays and post rolls and bugs and tickers and everything else. How are things going to shake out, and what do you think are going to be some of the medium that really are going to be working, and how will standards be established?
It's a great question. So, right now there's a lot of experimentation happening with ad units, the overlays and whatnot, and other types of creative telescoping ads and things like that. As far as an ad serving platform, our goal at Kiptronic is to make sure that we support as many ad units as possible, as many ad formats as possible, and really maximize whatever the capabilities are for that device or that playback environment. So we're happy to be part of the Association for Downloadable Media, which is establishing standards for downloadable media, online, offline consumption and whatnot. I think that'll be a very, very good process to happen. Similar processes are happening inside the IAB around video standard units and things like that. So it'll be a little bit of time before things settle down, but it looks like things are moving in the right direction, which is good.
All right, so tell us about where you guys stand, the work that you're doing, publishers you're working with, your business model, what's happening with the company?
Sure. So we're growing really, really rapidly. Our customers include major television, radio, internet, magazine, newspaper properties, and so we're very, very happy to be working with a number of Condé Nast properties such as Concierge.com, Epicurious.com, Style.com. Happy to be working with College Sports TV, a CBS property. We also power properties for IDG and other folks like that. So right now we're in a big growth mode. We're signing on lots and lots and lots of new publishers. They're very happy that they can use Kiptronic technology to make sure that they have a consolidated view of all of their inventory, that they have a kind of a one solution that makes sure that advertising can be delivered into this content regardless of where it's being delivered. And so our business model is we offer this platform and they pay us a fee to use the platform. So it's pretty straightforward business to business type of a model.
I see. So you're not an ad platform, you're not an ad network.
No, the companies that we work with typically have their own ad sales teams in-house that are very effective at selling advertising, and so we provide a tool that those ad sales teams then would ultimately generate an insertion order or something like that, hand that on to ad ops, and ad operations is going to traffic that campaign using the Kiptronic system to make sure it goes out and is targeted in all the right ways and things like that. Some of our publishers don't have or need to supplement their ad sales capabilities, and so in those cases we would refer them to one of our rep firm partners or ad network partners.
I've noticed that a lot of the embeddable players that you see don't have ads. Can you help publishers insert advertising content into these sort of freely unleashed embeddable videos? And tell us a little bit about that sector.
Sure, yeah. So in the online video universe where you're dealing with a flash player that is playing the content essentially on the publisher site or on an affiliate site, the challenge there is that player then needs to have the hooks in to make the appropriate ad calls. And so it's really up to the publisher when they're syndicating their content outwards to make sure that those hooks exist. And those hooks can be placed into the Kiptronic system such that you can power advertising into media delivered both online and offline, all from a single place.
One last question. You guys are funded, and tell us about the backing and how much you raised and sort of where that all stands.
Sure. So I started working on the company in late 2004, officially founded in 2005. We did a Series A round with Blueprint Ventures and Prism VentureWorks in December of 2006, and we'll probably be raising a B round later this year to help kind of fuel that expansion.
Awesome. All right. Well, all the best.